I don't know how y'all doing this evening. Good evening. So we're gonna be going about Ice Cube saying he's not part of the Hollywood elitists and he knows stuff and they don't mess with him. Well, not quite, because he did make a point of meeting with Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and he did get political. To me, when a brother really is tired of the plantation, they do like Flip Wilson and they just quit. Of course, when you talk about the greatest comedians ever, no one ever mentions Flip Wilson, whose Geraldine character predated Tyler Perry's Madea. Except the difference was when Flip did it, you still felt Flip was a brother. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, Flip didn't come off, soft. Tyler Perry be crying too much for me. I got respect for his hustle, but he come off kind of on the Twinkie side. But I believed it with Flip. But Flip quit the game for a minute, and they whiteballed him out of history, which they have a tendency to do in Hollywood on the plantation. If you ain't a good buck, they can make it tough. So we get the Ice Cube. Straight Outta Compton came up, he pushed his agenda, and he played ball, and he was compensated. And, of course, all the politics with the whole game. So he's had big budget movies. He's had big time co-stars. He's had the thing. So I don't know what he's talking about when he says, because he had Chris Tucker riding alongside who became a moneymaker. You could say Cat Williams to an extent. You definitely could say Kevin Hart. So he's been in with frontier, top tier folks. It's not like he's had, 30, 40 hood flicks and they went wood. It's not like he's had a Michael Collier career. I'm just going to use, some cats that have some talent, but they're kind of like obscured on the mainstream. They've had some wink or nod, but it ain't like you're sitting around scratching your head and say, I know him, but I can't place him. I mean, Cube obviously had corporate endorsements to push the NWA, push his solo career, push West Side Connection, push his film career, what he's done, various projects, and his Big Three lead network. So I don't quite know, maybe the massa don't really have much use for him in this juncture. However, they made enough coin off of him to push the agenda. And it's not like he's sitting around talking about he's going to quit the system, like he's going to get off the plantation. It's not like he's going to say, burn Hollywood, burn, and I really don't want to be part of this because I didn't spend, since his childhood practically in the industry. So, because when you think about it, and it doesn't get notarized as it should, but Cube is in the same conversation with Will Smith, with LL Cool J, with Queen Latifah, transcending from hip hop to film and being a multi-dimensional talent and act. So I don't know what he says that, he don't play the Hollywood game, because, all his game is Hollywood, because, it just means that there ain't no new money, but they didn't make the money off of him. So I don't he got to clarify what he mean and what he going out. Now, is he revered and mentioned in the same context as Jay-Z? No. So if he means that they don't hold him or Snoop, they don't hold him in the same, revere him, his album track record was better than most of those cats. I'm going to say it. Because most people know Cube was running things, back in the day, especially Jerry Curl era Cube. But I don't know what he trying to get at, because they've obviously been behind his projects in some form of capacity. If they didn't have any, it wasn't like he was doing Rudy Ray Moore with duct tape and gum and making films, and they were hood classics, and the rest of the world, was sleeping on him. Not quite. Please like, subscribe, work with thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit of it if you want to. I'm out. Peace.